What's up, y'all, man? We back now. It's Kerry. We got a guest today. My boy Drew, man.
What's going on, y'all?
He feeling in. Anthony might get here, or, when he get here. We're going to keep it going. But we have to get started today because that Boogie trade, man. How this talking, everybody trying to figure out what's going on. So, man, what you feel about it?
All right, this might be a little bit long-winded, so, excuse me if I go on for
a long good, time. Man. Go ahead. Say what
but, from a basketball standpoint, what the Kings got in return for Boogie, I think it was going to upset everybody. Like, nobody was ever going to be fully satisfied with what they were going to get into, what they were going to get in return. And listening to, yesterday, so this is 2 days after the trade. Yesterday on Monday, I was listening, to everybody, all perspectives.
Yeah.
People locally, people nationally, and everybody was saying that actually might have been the best deal they could have gotten. Just given the timing, of the deal, and Vladdy went out and said, "Oh, we had a better deal 2 days ago," and he was afraid that those deals were going to get worse. It was a dumb thing to say to the media. You shouldn't open yourself up to people and let people know that you had a better deal and make yourself look stupid.
Come on, man.
That was, so I mean, he did himself no favors, but he was probably right from what I've been reading and from what I've been listening to with all these insiders and all these journalists. That probably was the best deal that they could have gotten. And what sucks about that is if they'd done this deal this past summer, if they did it a year ago, 2 years ago, because he's been on the block forever, hasn't he?
Yeah, but was he really? Because they kept on saying they're not trying to trade him. So that's the thing. That's why I didn't see this coming. You a Kings fan, so you know. I didn't know, because every time you heard that he's on a trading block, then they come back and say, "No, we're not trading him." So I didn't know what to think. What's going on? So
they kept on saying, and that's another thing that the Kings shouldn't have done. Vladdy shouldn't have gone out and said, "Oh, he's untradeable." And they traded the guy because, think about how they look now.
Exactly. That kills the trust for every free agent.
Exactly. Agents are gonna look at this and be like, "That's not okay." How do we know we can trust who's running this organization if you're just gonna turn around and trade a player that you said was untradeable? So they shouldn't have done that. But the reality is in the NBA, every player is tradable.
No, that's true.
In reality, in this league, everybody is tradable. So for what they got in return, Buddy Hield. He's averaging 8.5 points. He's since December he's been shooting about 43% from deep, which is cool. But the book's still open on him, and it's gonna take a while for people to feel better about this trade when looking at him. Because Kings fans are gonna look at him for the next 2-3 years and be like, "Oh, that's the guy that we traded Boogie for."
Yeah, that's too much. Then they also they got a first round pick, which. I don't know. I don't know how much that.
The tough thing about it is you get an unestablished player. Who's young. He was a lottery pick, but the book's gonna be open on him for a while, and it's gonna be tough. It sucks for him. I feel bad for him. And he was already getting destroyed on Twitter. For being traded for a guy that he didn't want to be traded for. Nobody asked to be traded. He didn't ask to be traded. And he's going to have a tough time living up to expectations because people are going to, for whatever reason, people from the outside are going to look at this from a non-basketball standpoint and be like, "Look, we lost."
28 and
11 for a guy who's averaging 8 points a game, who's not going to be where he's going to be at, as far as an NBA player, fulfill potential for another couple of years. And then you have, looking at the Pelicans record right now, if they get any better and get into the playoffs, that pick is going to be 15 or 16. If they don't get any better and they kind of bottom out or they stay where they are, it could be anywhere between 10 to 14. So in that range, in the lottery or in the mid first round, you're not looking for a star. You're kind of looking for a guy.
Exactly, and come on, you don't trade. And you don't trade Cousins for somebody like that. So.
Exactly. And then on top of that, they have their own pick this year, which I'll explain real quick for those of you who don't understand the whole situation with Philly. If their pick is higher than Philadelphia's this year, Philadelphia has the opportunity to swap. So the conundrum that they're in is they made this trade to get worse in the short term so that they can get another cornerstone. The problem is when you usually do this, you just tank, you try to get the highest pick possible, They can't even do that because if they tank too hard, then the Sixers get the higher pick, and they don't even control their own destiny with their own pick. So everything that they've done, every move that they've mismanaged over the past 4 or 5 years has led up to this. Like they did everything to appease Boogie. They made that trade a couple years ago with Philly with the pick swaps, giving away a first rounder in 2019, doing all these things so that they could dump salary cap, and then bringing guys that can play with Boogie. Yeah. Now Boogie's gone. Yeah, and so they just look. They look bad, but that's not new if you're a Kings fan. Like,
yeah. Like I'm not a Kings fan, but I'm sad. I'm sad for the part. Like he's done a lot for the city. Like just beside basketball,
absolutely.
man. So
absolutely right.
That's where I was like, damn, man. Even on the interview he did today, you could tell like he loved being here. So yeah, that sucks. And as far as Buddy Hield, man, like I'm not a big fan of his. Like. I think he could be a decent, 2 guard, but star potential, bro, I don't see it.
Yeah.
Because he did have 4 years in college, which that usually, and he showed, like, by his last year, he showed, like, okay, he could play, but I don't see him being that 2 guard that, you might be like, okay, this is the guy for my team now. So.
Exactly. Yeah, that's real quick about your point about what Boogie did for the city. Like, when I hope, and I tweeted this out yesterday, I hope that when people look back on this trade in however long, a year, 5 years, 10 years, they look back at Demarcus Cousins and they put all that basketball stuff aside.
Yeah, like, for real, bro.
Take a look at what he meant to this community. Paying for JJ Klabo, the Grant football player who was killed. Yeah. Paid for his funeral. Had a charity event. He had like a comedy event.
Yeah, that was dope.
I didn't get a chance to go, but I heard it was great. Too. All the proceeds went to charity. You got to look at what this guy did.
Building basketball courts around the neighborhood.
Exactly.
Out here,
he grew up 2,000 miles away from this place, but when he left, he was through and through. He was a Sacramentan, and I know you're not a Kings fan, but you're a Sacramentan.
Yeah. So I felt it a little bit when he left.
Definitely.
Like, damn, man.
Like, he was the heart and soul of this community for 7 years, and so that's the thing that I hope people look back at. They don't look at what he did on the court, his antics, his demeanor, and all that stuff, and all the questionable stuff people think he did. I don't even want them to look at the 28-11 that he dropped on a nightly basis. I want them to think about the guy who went out of his way to do great things for the community and didn't ask for anything in return. When we found out that he paid for that football player's funeral, we found out from a guy who straight up said before he told everybody at the kids' candlelight vigil that, he didn't want this to be known. But I want you guys to know that Demarcus Cousins is paying for this kid's funeral. He didn't do it to boost his ego. He didn't do it because he felt like he had to. He did nice things for the community because he felt like that's what he should do. He did it because he wanted to do it. So I hope that when we look back on this, we realize that we lost a pillar of the community, and I think his jersey will go up in the Raptors. He was just talking about this a couple weeks ago. Funnily enough, talking about how he wanted to retire here and wanted to have his jersey up in the Raptors. I think that he will have his jersey up in the Raptors, but when people see that jersey up in the Raptors in however many years, I hope they don't think about DeMarcus Cousins, basketball player. I hope they think about DeMarcus Cousins, the person, the human being.
Damn, I almost now like hearing that, man. I almost wish he could come back, bro. You think? I mean, he's a free agent.
Yeah, next summer. Yeah.
Yeah, but what are the chances, bro? You see that being a possibility, bro? Because that loyalty is like gone. Yep. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like,
He's and anybody who knows anything about DeMarcus Cousins knows that he's all about loyalty and trust. And they abandoned that.
Because to be honest, even every time like the media been crushing him, bro, he really could have left or say he wanted to leave the city like a long time ago. But he stayed, man. Because like to be honest, that's all Sac had like for the longest, So I don't know, man. I don't know how things gonna go from there. But shit, what else went on?
Well, actually, I'll flip this on the other side, and I'll ask you this: for the Pelicans, what do you think? What do you think they'll get out of this? How good do you think they can be, or how good do you think they will be with Boogie and Anthony Davis?
Man, I think they could be good because what most people always say is like Boogie needs a shot blocker. Now he got that, So, and I think Drew Holiday just coming back, That's a solid point guard right there. They just got to give him time to get back in his groove.
Yeah.
I don't know what their bench really looks like, but as far as like a starting five, just with AD and Boogie, man, I'm like, I think they could make some noise. But my question, what I've been thinking is like, who's gonna be the main guy? Because my take is Boogie's a better shooter than AD, and he's a better post player than AD.
Yep.
So it's like, that we're gonna see how that's gonna play out.
Yeah, I think. See, that's difficult. Hopefully they adopt. And Alvin, and it's a nice thing that they have Alvin Gentry as head coach because he was a part of that Warriors staff that won that first championship in Golden State, and he was a part of a team that everybody was always like KD's there right now, and they don't seem to have an issue meshing because they don't care whose team it is. So hopefully if you're the Pelicans, you adopt that kind of culture where it's like, who cares if it's Boogie's team? Who cares if it's AD's team? We're just going to feed the hot hand, and whoever's going to eat is going to eat tonight. The best chance that we have of winning is to just give the guy who's hot the ball. Hopefully they adopt that mantra. But aside from that, like, look at AD, look at Boogie, look at Drew. Beyond that, man, it's not a very good roster.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying.
It's their other starters right now, I think, are Solomon Hill.
Yeah,
and
he's solid.
Yeah, and he's a solid NBA player. He's a solid squad player. And then they have Etuan Moore, who also is another good, solid NBA player. It's just
Dante Cunningham and Quincy.
They have They have Dante and they have Quincy Pondexter. And beyond that, Omri Caspi went over in that deal.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
He'll get a lot of run, but beyond those 8 guys, they're not very deep. So this year, it'd be cool if they made it to the 8th seed. It'd be cool if they play the Warriors in the first round. It'd be intriguing to see that matchup, but this summer I think they got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, but hold on, we're gonna keep this going. Stay tuned. So yeah, man, if the Pelicans, man, if they play Golden State in the first round, man, that's gonna be tough, bro.
It is.
I say go to 6 games.
At least because who's gonna guard Boogie and AD on the interior? Because that's a matchup problem.
And to be honest, I think Dre does a good job on AD, but he for sure can't guard Boogie, bro.
No, there's no
way. Yeah, that's a fact. So.
Yeah, we've seen that over the years, and it's mostly gone Boogie's way.
Yeah.
And you look at how the Thunder were able to go up 3-1 against the Warriors last year. It's because they dominated the glass.
Yeah,
they ate the glass, and the Warriors. They replaced Zaza Pachulia. They replaced Andrew Bogut with Zaza Pachulia. That's not a big enough upgrade if you're trying to remedy the problem that you were trying to fix.
Yeah, but to the Warriors defense though, AD, he gets boards, but he doesn't beat up. He won't beat you up in the glass like
that's true.
Adams and
Cantor not really, but
but he kinda can. And Russ is like another type, so yeah. But yeah, man, it's gonna be if they get in, which I think they're gonna get in.
I think so too. Yeah.
I think they're gonna get in.
The Nuggets tried to make that move last week where they got Miles Plumlee.
Oh.
And that they did that so that they could tool up and go to the playoffs, and that was going to be like their big move. To make that run. And then the Pelicans countered with getting Demarcus Cousins.
Yeah, it's like, damn.
Who has the upper hand now? I definitely think that Boogie and AD can carry them to at least the 8th seed. I don't think there's no way. I think there's a small possibility that if OKC falls apart, they could get to 7, but that's a small chance because the gap between 7 and 8 right now is like 6.
I know, it's crazy. So, yeah, man, it's gonna be fun trying to see how that goes. But the deadline ends on Thursday at noon. So. It's gonna be fun trying to see what other moves gonna be made. Like the Lakers just let Lil Will go,
right?
Which, like, I'm sad, but I'm happy for him because I'm sad in the fact that that's the only thing we had going for us this year.
Just watching him ball out.
Yeah, Lil Will, he was doing his thing, but I'm happy in the fact that now, like, I always feel like he always like needs to be on a team that got a chance to make something happen in the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? So. Hopefully could get that 6th man again, but we're gonna see, man.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting fit. Well, first of all, I thought it was a good move for both sides. I think, Don't care about Corey Brewer going to the Lakers. I don't think you do either. As a Lakers fan, it's a pretty insignificant move. They threw it in probably to make the money work, but that first round pick, for the Rockets, that's low risk. That's gonna be if it's gonna be a pick this year, which I don't think we've cleared up on that yet, whether or not that pick is this year or next year or whenever. But if it is this year, I mean, the Rockets are gonna have a late first round pick. They're not, they're not dying. They're in win now, but they're contenders. So I mean, they don't care about whether or not they can get a rookie in to make an impact. That pick goes to Lakers. Good for them to get rid of that pick to get a guy like Lou Will. Good for the Lakers. I mean, today's Magic Johnson's first day on the job.
I know.
And he's already making moves.
But man, they fighting Mitch though. I don't know. I'm glad Jimmy's gone. Like, I'm glad he's gone, but I don't know. But sometimes, man, these old guys or old school guys, like, I just think sometimes they don't adapt to what's going on. But Hope Magic isn't the same kind of guy, because damn, hope he don't get that.
I just hope he's not the same kind of guy he is on Twitter and stuff, because he be saying some stupid he said some really dumb things over the years.
On, like anybody, you be like, come on, you've been there, the best point guard to ever play, and that's the best you could come up for.
But see, that's why they always say the best players don't always usually make the best coaches or the best executives.
But I think with point guards is different, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, most point guards are the guys that usually go on to be coaches.
You know what I mean? Because they kind of got a feel for everybody in a sense. So.
Exactly.
But as far as Magic, man, I hope he makes, for all the things he got going on, because he's not just a basketball person. I hope that could make him pitching into, free agents.
Yeah.
More like
he's a Laker through and through.
Exactly.
You can sell, how he's a legend that was a product of that franchise.
Yeah.
He can sell that to guys coming in. And I mean, on top of that, he's been doing stuff, he's like an owner with the Dodgers.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, all the business stuff he got going on, I hope that could help in a way. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, for example, KD said he liked the fact that all the stuff going on in Silicon Valley as far as technology. You know what I mean? So, things like that do, help free agents make a choice where they want to play. So, hope Magic could do that for us, because, man.
It's going to be easy, trust me, because you're already in Los Angeles. That's one thing that's already out of the way. You're in Hollywood, So
now we got a list to look like we got something going on. That's why I see a lot of people are killing, like, the Lakers for not taking the deal that I guess the Kings put on for Boogie.
For Boogie.
What I heard, they wanted Ingram in the trade. Nah, I'm not with that.
You're not with that?
Yeah, because if D'Angelo, maybe. D'Angelo, because maybe we let D'Angelo go. I think we might have a pretty good pick in this year's draft.
Yeah.
We got a chance to get a point guard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
Yeah, so D'Angelo maybe, but not
I saw something crazy, and it was like, and I knew that Lakers fans were gonna like it, because it was something like a first round pick, a future first, don't know what year, D'Lo and Ingram, and one of Swaggy P and Lou Will, and it's just like, and when I saw that deal, I was just like, I would want all those guys if I was Kings fan. So I know Lakers fans don't like it, because they want to keep those guys. I was, the asking price was pretty high, and if that was a deal that Vladdy said that was a better deal that ended up falling apart, then man, I wish we would have done it. And thank goodness, if you're a Lakers fan,
thank God we didn't do it, man. Because the thing is, Brandon Ingram, man, like him. Out of all the young players we have, I like him as far as potential-wise. I like him more, because what he has, like, you just can't taste that. Like, his length and his ability so far, you can't taste that. But everybody else is kind of, I'm not all the way sold on everybody else.
I like Ingram. I think once he
gets a little stronger,
gets stronger, grows into his body, because he's 19 right now. Like he's got a long way to go. I give it a couple years before he's just a beast.
So I'm glad we kept him, man. So but the Kings, bro, I just don't know. I don't know what the future looks like for them. What do you guys, like, as a fan, what do you hope for, like, let's say in the next, let's keep it a little bit short term, like in the next 2 years?
To be competitive.
Oh, okay.
Because I think by the end of this week, there are going to be a lot of guys that aren't going to be in a Kings uniform anymore. Right now, from what I've seen on Twitter, Darren Collison is being shopped. I think right now is the perfect time to trade Ben McLemore. He's been playing really well.
Man.
And I think he needs a fresh start somewhere. And then they have a whole bunch of vets that don't have, they signed a whole bunch of vets to 2 or 3 year deals over the offseason. And a couple of them don't have that second year guaranteed. Anthony Tolliver, Matt Barnes was just waived for that very reason because he was expendable. His contract wasn't really cost the Kings anything. It wasn't going to cost them anything against the books.
Okay.
Same thing with Aaron Aflalo, who's also being shopped because the Kings have like 20 shooting guards now. So they got to get rid of some people.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can be competitive. I think Dave Yeager's going to do a good job, and I think he will make them competitive. I think the fact that there were a couple games this year where Boogie missed, and they played really well.
Yeah, exactly.
He can get those out of those guys, but I mean they have to hit on their draft picks, obviously, and they have not been doing a good job of that. And you see it, and you're not even a Kings fan, and you see it, and Kings fans have been frustrated about that. And on top of that, this summer, Bogdan Bogdanovic, who plays over in Europe right now, who the Kings own the rights to, probably one of the top 5 players in Europe right now. He's coming over.
Okay.
He should be here for training camp, but again, they just got Buddy Hield, and he's also a shooting guard. So there's going to be a glut right there. They also have Malachi Richardson.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, and I like him too. So, I mean, there are going to be a lot of pieces that they're going to have to move around or try to make fit. But in 2 years, be competitive.
Yeah. And because with the Lakers, man, I feel the same way. Like, that's why I'm like, this year, a lot of people have, like, these high expectations. But, I mean, we look good till, injuries hit us. But, like, if we win 35, 30 games... 35, I say.
And that's what I thought you guys were on pace for.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, small goals, man, because you just want to give a chance for like a free agent to be like, okay, if I go there, I could help them.
Exactly. And there's not much work you'd have to do left in order to, if you're a free agent, you think to yourself, oh, I could be that piece that puts them over the top.
Yeah.
Then why not? But that's kind of like they're kind of stuck in that little area underneath that to where they.
Then what's tough, man, is the West is so tough
it's
that it's like, damn, when you're on the bottom, it's hard to get those top players to be like, I'm that one piece, like, not one player, you're gonna in the West gonna really take a team from just the bottoms
to a contender,
unless it's LeBron, maybe.
Unless you're LeBron, you're right. Depending on where he goes to, it's a maybe.
It's the West, so it's a maybe.
It's a maybe out West. Yeah, honestly, the West is so stacked that if I were not one of the top 8 teams, I honestly would. I would rather be just terrible. I'd rather be not in the middle. I would just want to be horrible. So
bro, really, I feel like
get back.
I feel like top 4 really. Like, but of course, like if you're the number 6 team, you don't feel the same. Like, but it's like from 5 going down. Man, know it's a lot of work you gotta do. You know what I mean?
You have. That's why the Rockets went out. Well, I mean, the Rockets are what, 3rd right now.
Third.
But that's why they did what they did because they don't even feel like they were loaded up enough for the playoff run. So there are a lot of teams that are gonna be. I think like Thursday is gonna be fun, man. Thursday is gonna be fun because there are gonna be a lot of guys moving around because there are a lot of contenders that need to make moves.
Yeah. But all right, man, we're gonna go and end that here. We be back, man. We got more to say, man. Y'all stay tuned. So we back, man. We got Ant back in the building, man.
A little something came up.
Things happen. But so what y'all think about Melo, man? What y'all think gonna happen, and where do y'all think he should play at?
You can go first. I would see what he says.
I mean, for Melo, of course, I know the Celtics is an option, but I think they'd rather get Jimmy Butler. But I think like Celtics or Clippers is I potentially want to see him on the Clippers. That's my best bet for him.
What about you?
Yeah, that would definitely be fun to see. I mean, think about. Well, I mean, let me ask you this: if the Clippers do get Melo, who are they giving up? Blake?
No. I don't think they'd have to.
Okay, so
I don't think they'd have to give up any of the big 3.
Okay, so who they get? Just like some pieces and maybe some picks.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like,
well, if that's the case, then think about think about what he would open up for those guys, and think about how those guys would open things up for him. I mean, especially just playing with Chris Paul.
Yeah, because that's what the Clippers always never had. It's like that 3. It's that 3.
Yeah, solid 3. Yeah,
it's like it always been Matt Barnes or Bamute.
Jeff Green.
Yeah,
Jeff Green was their 3 for a while.
Jeff Green.
Yeah, he was there.
Aminu.
But he's a solid.
I mean, he is, but not.
Melo is like a whole. He's an all-star.
He's elite.
He barely got in there, but shit, he got in there.
He's an all-star. He's a perennial all-star, bro.
And like, hey, bro, what he was saying earlier is like, with Chris Paul, bro. What do you think? Now that was Eli saying that Chris Paul will be dope with the Pelicans. But what do you think? How do you see them playing out? Like AD playing with Boogie. How do you see that playing out?
I mean, I think it'll work. Like, cause they can both step out and stretch the floor, and then they just need a point. I mean, Drew Holiday, he cool.
That's what I'm saying. I think right now Drew, he could run.
They just need another person that can stretch the floor to kind of spread it out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like a couple of shooters.
Yeah.
A 2 and a 3 that can shoot. They'd be straight.
Yeah. If they could find somebody like that before Thursday, that'd be amazing for them. But,
yeah. I mean, I think
they don't really got much to move.
I think they're definitely gonna make the playoffs though.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We both agreed on that. Yeah. We definitely both agreed on that because the Nuggets picked up Plumlee to try to make that push, but the Pelicans trumped them on that. They completely destroyed them as far as the trade to make the playoffs goes.
But what's crazy is Kings is doing better than the Pelicans, and then.
Yep.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's another thing that throws me off about this whole thing, like actually, the timing.
I did look at that, and I was like, this doesn't make no sense, bro. Like, the one time that you like, damn, Boogie might get in the playoffs.
Yep.
Like, damn, but shit, it looked like he gonna get in, but with Sac,
with Sac,
it's like, damn.
Yeah.
Y'all think he might come back?
We just talked about that too, but because I seen a little, the little go away emotional thing he had. Yeah. I was like, damn, bro, I felt bad. So I was like, man, I was asking Drew what you think he gonna come back, but that loyalty, bro, definitely not with Vladdy running.
I mean, it depends. Though. I think it depends what happens, like in New Orleans. Like if he goes to New Orleans and
things don't work out.
If everything's just like great, he's not coming back. Bro. Because he gonna understand it was the organization.
Yeah. And this is the thing, because if he was to come back, I don't want it to be because like they're doing bad there. Like because I want him to actually do well. Because if he goes there and he does bad, bro, they gonna blame that. That whole everything
on him.
So I'm like, hopefully everything work out for him.
Yeah, hopefully.
Then another thing, man, that we gotta talk about is the All-Star game, man.
Oh yeah, I'm getting tired of that. Shit. They ain't playing no defense. Like it's funner when it's competitive and players is going at each other. Like a couple years ago when Kobe and LeBron.
This is what I was thinking. I was like maybe because like the top it's some players like I know like Westbrook and them like they dog, you know what I mean? But like Chris Paul and Kobe usually always in the All-Star game. And it's like I don't know, they just different, bro. Like because. I didn't like how high scoring his last All-Star game was.
Yeah, man. Like it's what a lot of people that I know who like coach basketball and around basketball call the AAU culture.
Yeah,
like everybody's buddy with each other. No matter what team you play on, because everybody's so friendly with each other.
I don't mind
the competitiveness from the game.
You
lose that because these guys are just so friendly with each other.
I mean, they're competitive in the real games, though.
Yeah, I know. That's why
I think the All-Star game is just too relaxed.
Nobody wants to get hurt.
That's why I ain't gonna lie.
They think it's putting on a show that they just we watch people go down the lane and just
because
they're doing regular dunks.
I know that's what I was.
Bro.
Hey, that's what I was mad. That's what I was mad about. Because for a minute I was like, Giannis, bro. You know, he was actually playing defense. I was like, bro, relax.
But he was the one. He kind of made the game even more exciting.
He did. But a few times I got annoyed. Like when Steph threw the ball off the glass. Steph didn't got hurt on that. I was like, bro.
Isaiah tried to dunk too.
But he just hooping though. He just playing basketball, but he know, bro.
He got to understand. All-Star game. Fourth quarter, I won't mind. He was doing this in the first quarter instead.
But I'm saying, but it kind of did. Like KD tried to go at him.
I know. But
KD just missed. He missed both of them.
He did. You right though. Yeah. You gotta try to shut somebody down or something.
Yeah, but that's it don't make it exciting, bro.
Cause I was like, okay, fourth quarter. Like, if the game is closing in the fourth, bro, y'all really now gotta cause. The thing, they already scored so many points. I was like, now we don't need the game under 100.
Yeah.
But they had like 140 something. I'm like, okay, now y'all can just like really go at each other.
Bro, even if they're playing hard, like they still gonna score a lot of points.
Yeah, because
everybody's so talented.
And this is the thing about
there's so much scoring.
I know, and this is the thing about All-Star game is help defense doesn't help, but you gotta you gotta try to lock somebody down. It's gonna be tough locking an NBA player down 1-on-1. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why I had a problem with that, man. Like.
Yeah, I don't like it, bro.
Yeah, it's just a glorified pickup game. Nowadays.
That's why next year, just to get it back, we need a game under 100.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. And it's too hard to stop. They all top 24.
And come on, bro. Like defense takes like energy and risk.
Yeah,
like you could get hurt.
Yep.
But I'm not trying to see them just throw the ball full court every
bro.
time they take it out of bounds. Watch
really,
AD get dunked.
Hey, really, Westbrook should have won MVP. Cause AD got 52, but it was like the wackest 52-point game I've ever seen, bro. He didn't make a jump shot.
I mean, if you want to say that, I mean, you could make an argument for KD too. He had a triple-double.
KD had a triple-double?
Yeah, he got a triple-double. Only the 4th one in All-Star history.
I didn't even know that.
Like, I mean, he wasn't. He just did.
Yeah, no. If it was me, I would probably leaned towards Russ or KD. Probably not Anthony.
Not
But
KD.
I mean, he had 52, so you had to give it.
And he was in his city, bro. That's why he got it.
But I felt like Russ was kind of ball hogging though. Like he got high for a second.
The All-Star game was invented for guys like Russ.
Exactly.
That's why he won back-to-back.
Hey, that's why I told you, Russ always got a chance, bro.
He's always doing hella extra, you know,
yeah, but he's
the only one playing hella hard.
Exactly.
I don't even think
who he is. That's who he is.
I don't even think it is, but for some reason. His threes be going in the All-Star game.
Yeah, he started
And you know, in games like this, bro, when your shot falling, everybody, like, it looks good.
Yep.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But when you clank it and you keep shooting, it's like, all right, man, you got to start making. And, you know, he start making them. It's like, all right, bro, get the ball. Then he going to get the easy ones.
Yeah, I don't know. The All-Star game, bro, but they do got to start playing defense.
Bro, what about that? Bro. What about that dunk contest? Disappointing, bro.
That was...
Eric Gordon was hurt though. Like he's been hurt.
So I'll give him a pass. I also think it's like, I mean, think about it. Last year's was an all-time great.
Yeah,
and even the year before that, just Levine by himself. You know, he shocked because I mean it had been so dull for so long. He came out of nowhere and like rejuvenated it. You know, so for 2 years in a row, we had 2 very good dunk contests. I think we're just spoiled.
Yeah, because even to be honest, bro, AD's dunks that he missed were better than. Like a cut, like damn near 3.
Yeah.
Like most of the dunks that people did, I think the ones AD tried to do. I mean the drone one, I don't think the dunk was impressive, but that was AG, I know, my bad.
I thought it was something like Anthony.
Nah, I mean AG.
Hey, I knew who you were talking
I forgot. I ain't got to watch the dunk contest in a couple years, but I thought he was in it a couple years ago or something.
Nah. I mean AG, bro.
Okay.
Like I like the creativity with the drone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like, damn, bro.
But like he was hurt, bro. He telling me he can't make that dunk. Like I don't see how he.
It was like, I mean, he's had like hip problems and even before last year's dunk contest, he's always had these injury problems. So
his elevation.
You know, so this past summer, I think it hit him hard. You could just tell he just wasn't getting up as easily this year.
Damn, bro.
So,
that was disappointing, bro.
Glenn Robinson, he was getting up though.
Yeah, bro, he was.
I wouldn't jump.
He got a 42-inch though.
Yep.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
I knew he had bounce, but damn. He was getting up, man. But
I mean, Derrick Jones, he was getting up too.
Yeah, he was, bro.
He can jump too.
Man, you can't.
All those boys can jump, man.
But yeah, man. As far as the All-Star game, man, we need more defense next year.
Yeah, simple as that.
Keep it competitive, man.
Keep it in the mid hundreds, not the high hundreds.
Yeah, how y'all feel? Y'all still like the skills challenge, like the big versus the?
I do like that, yeah. Okay. And it's cool how big's I won the last 2 years.
No.
It shows you.
It seems kind of quick.
Oh, it is quick. It's
like I don't know if I like that.
Oh yeah, because like they don't go through as much as they usually do.
Well, it's that, and it's only like 8 guys. It's only like 4 guys for each. Like there's 4 bigs and 4 guards, and it's like it's quick because each and every time you do it, there's 2 guys going out once.
That's why
it only goes over like a minute.
That's why it's good. So it's almost like 4 people going, but it's always. Nah, it used to be one person.
It's always been like 6 people.
Yeah.
One person
go.
But then it would only be like 2 rounds though.
Yeah. It's still super quick, man.
But that's all right. I think
it's quicker though.
That's weird. I don't know. Yeah.
That's working. Then 3-point contest is always cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as far as
didn't I tell you Kyrie had a chance, bro?
nah, you did.
He lost because the Earth is flat, bro. That's why he can blame it on the gravity.
Oh,
Of the flat Earth.
Yeah, bro, never doubt Kyrie.
Yeah, nah, that was because that was disappointing. Clay getting out on the first round.
Yeah,
first round.
He was my pick.
Stuff happens.
I didn't realize how nice of a shot that Eric Gordon had though until you won.
Nah, yeah.
He's got a really nice.
He always had it. Right?
He always has. But I mean, I just now noticed like that thing is. He's consistent.
Yeah, I thought Kyrie had it actually, bro.
I thought so too.
Nah. First Eric Gordon had it, but man, I don't know what happened. One of those rounds,
he choked. Yeah, he needed two more. He needed two more buckets, and he made one.
Yeah, he still took it home though.
Good for him.
Yeah, but man, we're gonna close it out right there, man. Thank y'all for watching. Thanks, Drew, for being our first guest. Appreciate it, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you guys having me, man. I'm telling you, this is a dream come true for me. I'll say it a million times. Thank you for making it happen.
Yeah, no thanks, man. But shit, stay up, man. Shout out your Twitter, bro.
Oh yeah, it's right now it's at JRUE_. I'm not gonna say the display name because it's a little different, but yeah, man. Look for me. I mean, this is all I ever tweet about is sports.
Yeah,
so.
we gonna tag it on the YouTube down the video, and you know what I mean. Shout out to Ant for sliding through. You know things happen, but. He still came through, but thank you for watching, man. Stay tuned. We out.